Good day, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of season 2, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Now, for those of you who were here at our last episode, you will recognize that we are at our republic's first and most famous sawmill. And we're here today, comrades, to help the driver of our particular truck down here with the question mark. An existential crisis has taken over our comrade friend, and he is in need of some assistance. You will also remember that in the last episode, young Grumpy is Gamer had enormous trouble figuring out what the question mark was. So offline, I went and had a look, and a question mark means that the guy cannot get to where he is scheduled to go. That's what it means. So what we are going to do today is we're going to select our friend here and find out why he can't get to the Barislav large customs house. So we need to just be a little mindful that our road may be broken. So we're going to follow our road to help our communist friend, brother, sister, whoever you happen to be, find their way to complete the task assigned to them by the commissariat. And we are assuming that somewhere down here there's going to be a break in the road such that comrade truck driver can't get to there. Well, you know what? I did not see a break in the road. However, because we're here to help our comrade brother, we're going to at least do this to make sure that he can get there by doing that. There you go. What have we achieved? Well, you ask, and I probably can't tell you. Because there he sits, unmoving. All right, let's play this game and see where we end up. Because any minute now, the compassion that we currently have for our comrade brother is going to fall in a very large heap. Oh, I just had a thought. What if we have to set something up? What if we have to arrange view this building? Well, that's the building. Large customs house. Just hold that thought for a second. How do I rubles? How do I build roads? For example, you want to produce food, but you're missing the crops. You can click on purchase resource, right? After you manual purchase, from, right? How to get rubles or dollars? You can see the price of the resource has much money if you deliver goods there. No, so I don't have to, according to this. I don't have to. Current prices on the global market, domestic production and consumption, import and export trade. No, according to this, I don't have to go and get a license there. All right, so that was a false hope. So what if we change you? What if we take you, comrade, and we don't go there anymore. Yeah, I know that. What if we no, tell you what if we just send you back to the depot? Okay? And what if we remove these things? Right. What if we do that? What if we do that? What if we do this? Actually, let's pause you for a second. The communist state stops to help a single brother or sister, depending on how you feel about these things. How about that? Can we get there? Go! Oh, go. Yes, go, and click the button. And here we are. This will be the test. This will be the test. So our comrade drives the truck full to the brim of goods, which we can sell for 170 rubles or $204. Right. Okay, so all of that is because somewhere on this frickin' road, frickety frick road, there's a problem. And we can't drive from point A to point frickin' B. Right. Well, aren't you the jolliest little people in the world? All right, you know what? I know what. We're going to fix your little red wagon, sunshine. All right. So you know what we want? Or do we? How's the woodwork situation going there? Got one employee. What? We cannot store or export boards. Oh, because we got 50 out of 50. Well, yes, duh. Oh. All right, you know what we're going to do? Okay. That comrade brother who's over here driving this stupid truck is a T138 open hull, right? That's what he is. A T138 open hull. All right. So you know what I want to do? You betcha. Go. All right. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. He has, or is loading up. All the boards are being placed on our new comrades truck. And there we have it, and there's the question mark. Right. All right. Let's assume that everything works up to here. And I think that's Oh, you're kidding me. I think I may see where the issue is. What game? If this okay, I'm not gonna get cross. I'm not going to get cross until I figure this out. But that looks like a building, and it is possible, and I'm just saying it's possible. I'm not saying it's true, but it's just possible that the road is blocked because there's a building in the way. I'm just saying. I'm not categorically saying it's true, but there could be some criticism at some point if it were to be true. I am just saying that. Oh, we have to unpause it because destruction comes unpaused. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Did I put a small one or a big one in there? I don't know. Maybe I should put a big one. That looks about big, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Let's do that, shall we? Wow, I think that's a bigger one than I had, but anyway, that's okay. That is okay. Now, of course, the problem is that I think I just ruined all my bus networks. I think that's the problem. Pretty sure that's the problem. Okay. Where are my buses? I think my buses are you miserable son of a Mergenthaler. You obnoxious piece of detritus. Look at that. Well, okay, first of all, I'm very happy that I got it working, but oh my goodness. Seriously? All right, never mind. Well, you got some... Now, what's going on there? Because you can't go anywhere, right? Right, of course you can't. The S2E03 bus platform small, right? So you add a new stop, which is... Oh, and of course, yeah, that guy there. And also what I've done is I've changed where these guys go. They go to the grocery store. Oh, they don't go there. The general store. And there. Why don't they go to the grocery store? Is that the grocery store? Oh no, the grocery store, the small store, and the bus platform. Right. And you will have the same issue, right? You have to go add a building. You're a building. Right, there you go. Now, there'll be another bus, won't there? Yes, of course there will. Comrade bus. Add stop. Well, it's very important to say that we have got some exports. Western countries, yep. So we got $207 from Borislav and 344 rubles from the Soviet bloc. And that's okay. So despite the fact that comrade truck drivers were doing the right thing, comrade town planner had put a building across a road because the road apparently doesn't extend through there. So there you go. We've learned something and we've done something. And now Things should be working. No workers. Well, yes. All right, cranky pants. But, yeah, are you working? Yes, you're working. And what about you, young man? No workers. Well, it's got stuff. You're going to pick up something. Okay, so we've got 2 trucks feeding. Oh, how many have you got? 17 tons. We've got 2 trucks feeding our sawmill, and our sawmill looks like it's at max production, except that it has no workers. Well, very handy, I would have said. That's what you want in a factory, no workers. Where are you going? Z2, bus platform small. Sets. Okay, how many people have you got on you? You have got 2 workers. Man, they've got to get over these 2 working limits. We need a lot more people going to work than 2. Well, at least one of them's going to go to the mill. That's something. How are we doing here? We're still chock-a-block. We could probably do an extra... all right, where are we spending our most money? Let's have a look at economy and trade for a minute. End date today, 1st of April. 30th of April. This year, this month. Let's do this year. Where's most of our money going? Oh, it's going in rubles. Right, well, we're going to put another truck in, and we're going to sell to the comrades across the border. The T138 is the way forward, comrades. We could even make some money out of this. There you go. Stato des, which is not particularly communist style, but it could be Japanese. Stato des. Let's just, shall we, keep an eye on this guy for just a minute to make sure things are working out okay. How many rubles are we going to make from this transaction, we ask ourselves. 10 tons, 11 tons, 12 tons, 177 rubles, as opposed to $211. Well, okay. So we're exporting more to our communist brothers than we are to our capitalist friends. Right, now, when last we were together, we also spoke about putting some farming in, which I think is going to be another wonderful experiment, just to be wonderful and behoove us all. Can I add a building from there? Oh, I can. Okay, well, that's what we want to do. So, we're going to go and have a look at farms, because farms will give us a medium field, big field. Hooly dooly, that's a big field. Oh, look at you. 1. I can get 2 in there, sort of. 1. 1. No, I can't get 2, but I might get 2 if I flatten out the land. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? What if I put them both up? Oh, look at that. That's quite good, actually. That's good. That's actually very good. We just flatten out this area up here. We could do quite well. All right, so what we want to do is level the terrain. And we want to level a lot of it. So that's all. Okay, so let's first of all go this way. Okay, big field. 1. That's got everything in it, I think. Hold on. That's everything. That's totally green. That's not totally green because of the corner up there. Well, actually, a lot of it's not totally green. Have I got this wrong? This how you do this thing? That's a full field. That is not a full field. I feel like I'm not getting this right. Maybe if I rotate this, it'll get better. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, okay. So then what we need to do is build a farmhouse. Now, a farmhouse looks like a farmhouse. Agro farm price from rubles. Maximum production per workday. Max power consumption 3 megawatts. Max wattage. Warehouse export. 136 tons of crops. Sure. So that fits. Because that's a train line. Needs flat terrain. What if we put you in just a bit and line you up so, and spend money to do that, and then do that. And there is every possibility. Hold right mouse button down. Did you connect? Hold right mouse button down to flatten terrain. Alright, something's going on here. Yeah, well, that sounds about right. Other infrastructures in the way. Like what, for example? Some other infrastructure is in the way. That's not going to work actually particularly well. I think we might want to do this maybe. Because, there you go. Much betterness. All right, now we need to, do we? Yeah, I think we do. We definitely need to put a big field in, 250, 150. Maximum number of workers, 75, 150, 250. What if we go medium? Medium is very small, isn't it? You know what? Let's really knock this out. There it is. We're going to go in with 250 workers, and of course the reality is that we have nowhere near 250 workers to operate this field. So, but we do know what we need in here. There are no tractors, there are no vehicles, and there are no trucks. So, let's go and get 2 tractors, 2 harvesters. Now, this is interesting. 10 tonne of crops, 3.6 tonne of crops, 5, 9.6, 0.8. 10 tonne of crop. Well, it looks like it's going to be this guy, but not necessarily. So 2 is less than half. 5 tonnes of crops. You know what? Let's get 2 of you. Okay, well, I think we're ready. Now, walking distance. Walking distance. Do we have walking distance? Wow, you don't. There is. Of course there is. Overlaps with existing infrastructure. Oh, yeah, right. How about that? Do you like that? I have no idea if that's going to work or not, but you know what? That's fine. So, let's go to the wood cutting post. You can only send workers to the building where they are needed. Where they are needed. There are no connections to this building, or building is too distant. Oh. So are you telling me that you don't need any workers? That's what you're telling me? And there are 0 workers in the field. Well, all right, I'm going to bite. I'm going to put a bus depot in. And we're going to take up to 230 passengers, and you are actually within range of that, right? You know what? What is not to like about this setup? Okay, there you go. Let's see how this pans out. Right, now what we need is another comrade bus driver. But what I want to do first is just check to see what kind of buses I got. I got a Scud 706 RTO Lux. Great. A Scud 706 RTO Lux. Oh, that's not a Lux. That's a Lux. 40 passengers. Sure. Well, so far, you know, like we got buses and they're only carrying 2 people. So like that's really good. All right, so come over here. Pick up passengers and go all the way over here to our farm. Yeah. Smoljazaka, bus platform small. Oh, did we press start? I don't think we did. We should press start. And actually, what we should probably do is follow the bus. to see how our comrades are faring. There you go. Oh, look at that view. That's quite nifty, actually. I'll be very chuffed if we get this going in this episode. Man, look at that road. That's whoever the engineer was who laid that road certainly didn't lay much of a road. You know, at least there won't be any water collection on the road. It's got so many lumps and bumps in it. What have we got? One worker. Oh, bargain. Well, of course, one worker. Brum, brum. Run him over. Oh, look at that. The bus is faster than the pedestrian, but not by much. Not by a whole lot. Almost lost mirrors there. Oh, here we go. We're on the gravel roads now. Actually, nice looking buses. Actually, the vehicle rendering's pretty good. I like the scenery too. Super nice. Here we go, travelling through the countryside, turning. Whoa, look at that turn. That was pretty bad. Well, at least they get to see the countryside as they're driving to work. There goes the farmhouse. Probably a collective, actually, as it turns out. Our worker gets out. Okay, now we're going to stop following you. And where's our worker? There he is. And he walks into the field and we have one worker in the field. And we're sowing. So what do the workers do? If the trucks do all the work, what do the workers do? It's a good question. I'm glad you asked. The answer is I have no idea. 1 to 3. Past days, unsatisfied demand. Oh, here we go. Minina Mashka Georgievna. My apologies. Minina. Working shift 3 hours, 15 minutes, right? Current demands. Food, 100% met. Drink alcohol, 2.25 litres. Holy dooly. 0%. Past days unsatisfied demands. No sport, no prayer, no culture, no drink alcohol. Total time travelling 1 hour. Education level 1.04. ABC, basic education. Limited electronics. Oh, okay, well, we got another person working. That's a good thing. And we've got crops going on now. Crops are probably going to lead us to food. Maybe. All right, so what's the common thing going on over here? 11 workers are without a job. 6 workers are without a job. And we have 28 people out of 40 and 26 people out of 40. So do we need to bring some people in? 54 productive age workers, 0 babies, 10 children, adult children, 21 plus, still living with parents. Fine. So my thoughts now would be we probably maybe, how are we doing in here? 3 sellers, 1 seller, not that many sellers. I think we're still running, are we running 24-hour shifts? Looks like we are. Yeah, looks like we are. All right, maybe we need another building. Well, that looks kind of nice, doesn't it? That could be a thumbnail. Oh, that could be a thumbnail. Yeah, that's a thumbnail. Yep, that's a thumbnail. A thumbnail of our beautiful town. But what we really need to be getting on with actually is another building. Now, you are a Seds Flats Brick 2. So we probably want another Seds Flat Brick 2. Flats Brick. Flats Brick. Flats Brick. Flats Brick. Okay. Note to devs. Please make the description of Seds Flats. Oh, I see. They're just flats. Oh, okay. We need to have a little bit more differential in here. Total capacity of 40. But how many actual people? Oh, crap. Now I won't be able to match them. Unless it's this one, maybe? Nope, not that one. 100 workers, 20 workers, 40 workers. It's that one. Which is that one. Are you going to fit? Oh, did I not connect you to the road? From the look of that, I did not. Actually, it doesn't look like I connected you to the road. Please tell me you're going to be able to connect, because I'm going to be an unhappy person if you can't connect. Why can't you connect? I don't know why you can't connect. But I know that that's very irritating. Really? Oh dear. Deary, deary, deary. Right. Okay, well, at least you've connected through to there. So, you have 28. Oh, you automatically filled up as well. You had 28. And you had 26. Where did you automatically get 28 workers from? I don't know the answer to that question, but maybe it's one of those deep mysteries that you're really not supposed to know. Maybe. Maybe. So we're going to send you to there and there and there. And there you go. And that's it. And we've done good. We've done good. How's you going? Still has one worker. Decreased number of workers. Right. Well, I can't increase you. Few buildings that can be reached on foot. Cool. Workers in this field. Sowing progress. Growing progress. Yeah, well, okay. We're going to have food. Crops. Something. Right. Good. Fine. And it would appear that we only needed one of each of those vehicles that we bought, because it's only using one at a time. How exciting. Well, I'm going to have to say, 40 minutes into the episode, what a great episode. There was unhappiness, there was aggravation, there were question marks over truck drivers, but we got comrade question marks sorted out. Because very simply, we built a bus stop on the road, assuming that it would take the road through the bus stop, but it doesn't do that. So we removed the bus stop, and now the truckage is flowing admirably well. We've increased our workforce by 28 by adding a new flat, and also figured out that these two flats don't connect to the road. So at some point we may need to address that very issue. In fact, I'm a mind to affect it now. But you know what? I couldn't be bothered, so I'm not going to do it. We'll do it another day. And our guys are walking along the side of the road, and they're crossing there, not near the pedestrian crossing, so that's fine. We also have, over here, a farm, or as we would like to call it in the Republic, a collective. Ooh. And, of course, a big field, like as in a frickin' huge field, that apparently, now I can't remember the exact number, but apparently takes 250 workers to do what? I don't know, because everything appears to be being done by comrade tractor driver. Is it comrade tractor driver? Yep, comrade tractor driver, who is currently working on the agro farm in automatic mode. So we only needed one, but we've got two of everything. That's only because we're forward thinking, and we did that to get ready for our next farm, big property field that's coming to build more farm. So that's good. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today, for listening to the complaints and the abusive treatment of truck drivers. And I will see you at the gig channel next time you come by. See you all later. Bye. Whoa. Actually, you know what? I just had a brainstorm. Well, you know, as it goes. Let's have a see you later goodbye watching a truck. That's going to go well, isn't it? Okay, a new exit from the video. So we're going to do this hopefully regularly now. So, once again, I'll see you later. Bye.